Doug Thompson here. We're in the shop, and one of our viewers had a question about the composition of the pins on the horizontal bender. It kind of relates to my philosophy about building machinery and a big, dumb, and strong. So I felt that a lot of these pins were probably oversized. So I made that choice. Most of the pins that you see are 1018 cold rolled. And one of the reasons that we chose that is we're using DOM tubing for the pockets, but if it's a little bit off, the DOM tubing or the 1018 cold rolled, you're going to end up having to machine it a little bit, as we did. So these two pins are 1018 cold rolled. Obviously this one has been turned down, as has this one, so we can fit different tooling onto it, different radius of bend. But you can already see I had a job, and I've marked this up a little bit. If it really bothers me, at least for the type of bending that we're doing, I'll TIG weld that and grind it off and polish it and just repair it here in the shop. I figure that I'll repair the 1018 pins as needed as I use them. So in terms specifically of the pins, this is 1018 cold rolled, and I had to machine it a little bit so it would fit in the DOM tube. But I also spent the money. This is a fairly expensive piece of 01. So this is 2.5 inch OD 01 that we machined to a certain shape. We can use the front for bending or the back for bending. And I wanted to have at least one hardened pin. So this is 01. Once we finished the machining and got it all cleaned up, I sent it out to a heat treater. I think I asked him to heat treat it to about Rockwell 45 or 50. I didn't want it to be too hard because I certainly don't want this thing to fracture under the load. I want it to bend under load. So it could have been heat treated to a higher Rockwell number, but I just chose a lower Rockwell number because I like this thing, if it's gonna fail, I want it to bend, not fracture. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope that this was a good explanation about the pins on the bender, and I hope that you'll continue to watch, like, and subscribe.